morning, everyone. Welcome to my live this morning. Happy Easter, everyone. Hello, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Hello, Philippines. Hello, world. Good morning, everyone. I will be the first one to greet everybody good morning. Especially that today is Easter Monday. It's a public holiday. So, happy Easter holiday, everyone. Uh, I am going to have my coffee, and if you are watching, please say hi and shout out to the viewers. Oh wow, this is my coffee. Hello guys, welcome to my live this morning. Tayo ay magla-live muna bago tayo mamuerda, di ba? So if you are watching my live this morning, say hi and shout out to the viewers. What a beautiful day. It's not that hot anymore. We are in Australia, we are approaching the winter season. Okay. Um, okay. Can you make a comment below if you are watching, if I am clear here. Oh, hello, good morning. I'm just fixing my phone. Good morning to the first viewer. Oh, hello, welcome to my live this morning. Happy Easter, everyone, wherever you are watching. I hope you had a good holidays because today is the last day of our Easter holiday, which is Easter Monday. And um, yeah, I'm so happy that it's Easter Monday. Oh, hello. Thank you very much. Hi. Thank you po for coming to my live this morning. Hello, Luzon. Hello, Philippines. Hello, world. Hello, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. And hello, Australia. Hello, everybody out there. And if you are watching my live, please make a comment. Thank you very much to my first viewers. So ngayon, today, we are talking about our Easter holidays. You might be thinking why I got a lot of Easter eggs here. See that? I got Easter bunny. I got Easter eggs and little Easter eggs. And this even the smallest Easter egg. So we got the smallest, the medium size, and the biggest. And we have the Easter bunny and the Easter rabbits. Right. We put it here. So, we are celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ. To all those Christians watching, I mean the Christians who are watching, today's Easter is very important to them, to the Christians, because, well, we are not talking about religion here. I'm just saying that Easter is very special to the Christians like me. I'm a Anglican, Catholic, something like that. So I'm a Christian. So, well, but That's all I can say. And for the Christians, it's like today is the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So we are all celebrating. Uh, Everybody are going to the beach. Today's Monday, so it's the raising of Jesus Christ from yesterday, which is Sunday. And yeah, we are happy, the beginning of life. And we are going to celebrate it because it's a tradition. So everybody who are watching there, it's a tradition. So before we start, I'm going to shout out all the viewers. So hello, thank you very much. Uh, Oria, Oria, Oria Dice Bis Bisbuena. I hope I said your name. Thank you very much. Hello, and Balwindera Barar. Thank you for coming to my live. Okay, so yeah, um, while we are having our talks here, I will talk about the holidays here in Australia. And as I said before, you can see the Easter eggs here because here in Australia, truly, Easter is they celebrate Easter like better than Christmas. You know why? Because it's giving and receiving Easter eggs, uh, and it's like Christmas that they give and they receive. So if someone come to you or to your house, they will bring Easter eggs, and also you give them Easter eggs. It's just a tradition, you know. So as I said, Australia is really was very traditional when it comes to to Easter. They really buy Easter eggs and they're happy. They're just happy to give Easter eggs to their friends, their families, and because it's it's a today's Monday. It's a relaxing day. It's a rest day. It's a family gatherings and uh, people. Some people go to the beach and um, have relaxation. Some people go to the mountains for picnics. Some people stay home for barbecues with their friends and families. It's just a whole celebration because we had that we have 4 days uh, rest from work. That's what I'm talking about. So everybody are busy going around and visiting families. It's just a family uh, gatherings, and because it's a tradition that it's every year we celebrate Easter, so it means public holiday for the Friday and Monday, since Saturday and Sunday is of course weekends anyway. So it's no work for some, but some, especially in the health departments and other jobs there, they still work on the Saturday and Sunday because that's where you get money is the Saturday and Sunday, right? So anyway, yesterday I had full basket to give away to my family and my friends, and now they came again, and now I filled up the basket again. So I give away a basket of chocolates, and then I receive again a basket of chocolates. I'm just sharing to everyone, and happy Easter everyone. Let's celebrate and eat all these Easter eggs. See that? So, so, so happy. Look. So, anyway, we should not, every year, or yearly, you call it, I eat Easter eggs, I give Easter eggs, but I don't know really the meaning. So, excuse me if I'm reading it because I didn't really know why what is the meaning of Easter. You know, I eat Easter eggs, I celebrate Easter eggs with friends, but I don't really know the meaning of Easter though I'm a Christian. But it says here, Easter is the celebrations of resurrection of Jesus Christ, make, making his victory over death and the forgiveness of sins. There you go. That is what Easter means. I know everybody out there knows the meaning, but I'm just sharing because it's so funny that with my age now, I don't know what is that is what is the meaning of Easter. I thought Easter is just like no job. I mean, public holiday. People go to church, especially the Christians, and uh, that's what I thought. And then you give Easter eggs and you receive Easter eggs. You have Easter, what you call these buns to celebrate because it's Easter. It's a tradition. It's like Christmas. That's what I was thinking. Everybody will cook. Everybody will go out because it's public holiday, but not knowing that, of course, there's a meaning of Easter. So as I have read to you the meaning of Easter, I it's, I know now what it means, okay? So it's also says here that resurrection and victory. It's Easter commemorate Jesus rising from the dead on the third day after his crucifixion. So that might be the Sunday, proving his victory over death and sin. Easter is often celebrated with tradition Easter eggs. Why Easter eggs? Why don't we just give anything? But it says there, Easter eggs. Easter egg is often celebrated with the tradition Easter eggs. Why Easter eggs? It symbolizes new life, rebirth, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. There we go. We know that Jesus died on Friday and rise again after 3 days. So that was Sunday, marking the end of the day of the Lenten fast. When eggs were forbidden, there you go. When eggs were forbidden. The eggs, meaning the hard part of the eggs, or we call it the shells, represents, represents the sealed tomb. Okay, so there's a meaning of the Easter eggs. The shell of the Easter eggs means represents the seal of the tomb. So that is when they sealed the coffin of Jesus Christ. And then the cracking when Jesus arises again symbolize that Jesus is breaking free. Yeah, there's a lot of meaning of this. There you go. If you didn't know that, because I didn't know it, now I know that I thought we just eat the eggs because it's Easter eggs. You go and buy and you give to someone. Someone come to you and then they give you Easter eggs. But it got a meaning. So as I read the meaning, because even me, I have to wrote it down to understand because I've been celebrating Easter eggs every year, but I'm just happy to give and receive Easter eggs, but I didn't know really the meaning because being a Christian, I was born in the Church of England, but I don't go to church really, but also I know how to forgive everybody. I know how to say thank you and don't do bad. That is what I don't do that. And I know how to say thank you, Lord, or thank you for the blessings, or so, something like that. So, but you can say your prayers at home, anywhere, wherever you are, in your car, and everywhere. So that's me. But the devoted Christians, they really go to church. So um, God bless them. God bless everyone because they really devoted their time to go to church, which should be the case that Sunday is a rest day totally, but then people get so busy that they keep doing things, and then when they look at the time, wow, the church is finished. That's what's happening to me. I always say on the Sunday, I'm going to church, but when I'm doing this, I'm doing that. When I look at the time is over for me to go to church. That's what I'm talking about, why I don't go to church. But if you really put yourself into it, devote your time, you are focused on the church, on the mass, or every Sunday, you can do it. But because we are busy, you are busy, um, that occupies our mind, that we are thinking too much. But then church really is good because you go there and it relaxes you. It's stress free. You know what I mean? I go to church, not totally. I don't go to church. I go to church sometimes, but I'm not a devoted Christian. But I can pray anywhere in the house, and I know how to follow the words of God. So that's what I'm talking about. So as we have read the meaning of Easter eggs, because we are, as I said before, I don't know the meaning of Easter eggs. Now I know the meaning of Easter eggs. And also, there's one thing that I highlight here, that what are the key reasons for Easter eggs? So I know you know the key reasons of Easter eggs, but for me, it's like I'm learning that egg represents new life emerging from the tomb of Jesus Christ, and also Easter eggs end of the Lenten fast. There you go. Because some Christians they fast, you know, the fasting. That's what I mean. Yeah, for the devoted Christians, they observe fasting. So it means to say that it is the end of fasting, so they can eat again. And yeah, I can't go deep into this because I know that viewers know better than how I explain it, but I just highlight some of these things that I need to understand myself. Why is there Easter holiday? Why there is Easter? Because totally, as I said before, excuse me, I've been celebrating Easter every year, and I didn't even know why I'm eating these Easter eggs. With my age, I'm so embarrassed to tell you that. Only now that I read and know the meaning of Easter, that's what I mean. So, what is Easter Monday? So, to the viewers, what is Easter Monday? Um, I highlight it here. It says there, the Easter Monday, it means the celebration of Jesus Christ, resurrection of Easter Sunday. Okay, time to rest. So today, hi, yeah, hey, be happy. It's time to relax and uh, eat Easter eggs. Go and hunt Easter eggs. For the Christians, there is egg hunting and so on, you call it, and gatherings to families and friends. So today is the celebration. So we should be happy. We should be start our life is like a new beginning. That if possible, we should not commit anything like bad things or so on, and we know how to forgive and forget other people, love other people. We hope there's no war and so on. Just because life is too short. So why don't we just enjoy? You know, I think that is the meaning of Easter Monday. It says there that is the celebration and the resurrection of Jesus, and then it's time for us to rest and go and party. There you go. So today is the last day of public holiday, and tomorrow everybody are back to work again. And uh, for me, I don't really go out when it's very busy like this. The beach are full. Even though the what you call it, the petrol, guys, the petrol are just so expensive. Even though the petrol is expensive, from my house to there, I can see the highway, and it since Thursday, it's always busy. Even there is traffic there. I can see it from my house. So going that way is to the to Brisbane, and if you go the other side is going to the Gold Coast. So I'm in the middle. So if I look at there on the highway, and the car is not moving, are not moving towards that direction, I'm not going to Brisbane. And if the cars are not moving, I can see the cars from here to the right. I'm not going to the Gold Coast. See, I'm just lucky here, that I can see the highway. So it's either ways. So even The petrol here is really, I don't know in other countries, but I saw the news, it's the same thing. The problem is the petrol. Our petrol has gone up to $3.50 in some petrol stations, and it came, that was Friday, because that's the beginning of the public holiday. And then that's the most expensive I've seen on Thursday. On Saturday, because public holiday, Friday here, the shops are entirely closed. Everything is closed. Nothing is open except the petrol station. Um, I went out on Saturday. The petrol has come down. It was $2.85, from $3.50 went down to $2.85. And good news, yesterday I went to put petrol in my car since I ran out of petrol. It was $2.45. So it means to say it's coming down. But then what I'm saying was, even though the petrol was like $3.50 on Friday, it's still, poof, people are moving everywhere, because what can you do, you know? Um, there's nothing you can do. It's just expensive, too high. We just pray that this war will end up, so that we will get back to our life and drive again. Because to me, I limit my drive now. I catch the public transport because it cost me only 50 cents, right, guys? If I drive to the city, I have to pay for back and forth. I have to pay $25. Okay, and then I have to pay for the parking, which is it starts from $15 to $20, and if you stay there for all day, it's $45 flat. But that's that's too expensive. And then it's stress free, because I'm not concentrating on the road. I'm just sitting down there in the bus or in the train, and then just enjoy myself. I can go to sleep, and I wake up and I'm there already to my destination. So that's why I don't drive all the time now. I only drive when it's emergency, like I go in the shops, and the shops is just down the road, or sometimes I walk. So like, we are going back to the olden days that people, hey guys, wait, when I went to the shops on Saturday, the bike shop are very busy. Everybody are buying bikes. Maybe because you don't put petrol, right? That's what I observed on Saturday. There's about, I don't really look at the bikes because I'm not fan of bikes. You know, boys loves bikes, but I don't. I don't even know how to ride a bike. But then when I was walking, going to the big shopping center, and there was a small bike uh, shop in the corner. And then when I went, I saw the line was long, so I thought, oh, maybe there's a price. They're giving away prices, because it can happen sometimes. They promoting, the shops are promoting something. They have giveaways. But then, as I was walking, I saw this guy coming out also, um, pushing this big box, and I said, "Oh, what is that?" He said, "Oh, it's a bike. People are crazy. They're buying the bikes." And I said, "Oh yeah, I can see that." So when I went also to this big shopping mall, shopping center, the line is so long, and everybody are just pushing a trolley with bikes, or riding in the bikes, because probably they are just panicking. People really panic, when there are no petrol. So I went to put petrol, as I said yesterday. The line was very long. I have to wait for 15 minutes to put my petrol, but then there's nothing you can do. You can't just jump the line. You have to join the line. And also, it's not only that. People are panic buying groceries. You know that? Oh, hello, hi guys. Shout out. Uh, shout out po Behan Derbara. Hello. Thank you very much for coming to my live. Your age? Okay, don't worry. I'm 98 years old, if you don't mind. Thank you for coming to my live. And Amy. Hello, Amy. Thank you. Yes, Yummy. I am sharing to everybody. Yes, Yeah, it's Easter Bunny and Easter rabbits and Easter eggs. That's how we celebrate Easter here in Australia. If you are a latecomer, uh, if you're a latecomer to my live, yeah, these are Easter eggs. As I have read the meaning of Easter, because as I said, I don't know the meaning. Now I know the meaning of these Easter eggs. Why we give Easter eggs and so on. So yeah, I wish I am just sharing to everybody, because here in Australia it's very very popular that Easter, everybody are, when it's Easter holidays, everybody are buying Easter eggs to give to friends and also receiving. So yesterday I have a party here in the house because I want to give Easter eggs to my family, and then when they came they also bring Easter eggs, which I still have the uh, Easter. See, it's a cute bags that they put here. Put the Easter eggs for me, and it does really look so cute, isn't it? Like that, like that. See that? So cute. So um, that's why uh, I wish anybody close there, you can come. Say I put the Easter bunny there. Rabbit, Easter bunny rabbit. Can have come in. I give you some Easter eggs like that. That's what we do. Or you can just hand it over in the door, or when they come in the house, say, hi, happy Easter, and give them Easter eggs like that. So, anyway, what are we saying about the petrol, about the shopping? The people are just panicking, and it's like the pandemic. They are buying all this toilet paper. What's in the toilet paper? You know? But now again, when you go in the shops, they are buying all the canned goods. People are buying all the canned goods because they think that the canned goods you can stock it in your cupboard, which is true. That it is not like the vegetables that after 2 days it's gone. But I found out that they are buying like sardines and uh, corned beefs and tins, all tins of goods. When you go in the shops are almost, the shelf are almost empty. But I think there's still plenty of food there. I don't really panic because I am easy. I'm very easy. I can have rice every day. Hello to the Asians there who eat rice every day. I don't panic. I have a bag of rice here. That is the one that I bought. It is I bought 10 kilos of bag of rice, and I'm happy with that. I go to my garden and get some sweet potato leaves. I can live with that. Um, what else do I have in my garden? I have tomatoes. Uh, I don't panic. I have ginger. So it's not really. I don't know, but people are like that. They really do panic um, when it's in a time like this, you know, like the petrol, people are filling up the barrels and barrels of petrol. That's why we run out, because one guy there fill up about 5 barrels of petrol, but there's no limit, you know. So why not? If you got 10 or 20, bring it on, fill it in. You can pay the price, because it's not really that cheap, especially that Thursday and Friday. Wow, the petrol station just boop, gone up so high. So uh, that's it. We have to put up with it. We just pray and pray that this war will end and peace to the world. So, hi guys, if you did not subscribe, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I thank you very much for coming to my live today. And we are going to have coffee now, because I have my coffee here. I'm inviting you to my kitchen. You're welcome. And let's have coffee. And also, we have Easter buns. So, There's the Easter buns. Okay. Because I'm from the Philippines. Hello, I'm proud of the Philippines. I'm a Filipino. We don't have like this at home. We don't have Easter eggs. We have no Easter buns and so on. But then in here, it says that Easter eggs and Easter buns. So I have an Easter buns here for my breakfast. I show you to those uh, who are not, you know, what is Easter buns? There it is. That's the Easter buns. See, that's a cross. Like that. This used to be big, you know. The Easter buns used to be big like this. And then it's just getting smaller and smaller and getting more expensive. What, like this. And then it about 6 years, half a dozen, cost you only $2, and now it's $4.95. Amazing. And then not only that, it gets so little like that. So that is our breakfast this morning. So before you go, shout out again to the viewers, and I hope you have uh, Amy, hello. Thank you for staying to my life. Thank you very much. I hope everybody will have a happy, joyful day today. End of our public holiday. So go out and enjoy yourself. As it says here, Easter Monday is a time for joy, a time for, joy means happiness and means gatherings and so on, because for me, I had my turn yesterday that we had a family gathering yesterday. So today, I'm going out to the shops because I love shopping. And when, before you go, when it's Monday, because yesterday is the giving of Easter eggs and so on, when it's Monday, the prices of Easter eggs will come down. Because you know what? This one, because it's length, it's a very expensive chocolate. This one is, this size is $12. And this one is $7.50. And this one is $5. Like this size. It's $5. That was Thursday and Saturday, because Friday there was no shop. Everybody was shop. But today, because Easter is finished today and it's the end of the Easter holiday, you go in the shops. This might been all gone because there was not so many. I went all over the shops. There's Woolworth, there's Kmart, there's Big W, there is Kohl's. There's a lot of shops there. Costco, and so on. The chocolates on Saturday is just empty. The shelves are all empty, so I have to walk all around the shops. I have to go from here to other. I have to jump from here to other shops and other shops to find one. But I found one. The rest is still plenty of chocolates there. So today, because it's finished, today's the last day. For this is half price. You can get them for maybe $6. This one you can get them for maybe $3 instead of $5. Everything will be half price. And the Easter bunny, you might get them for $2. Okay, so but then if you love chocolates, because well, it's finished, so what will you give them? How do you give them? And actually, you know, this Easter eggs, there's nothing in it. You think it's a big Easter egg wall, but then I open one so that you can see what I'm talking about. It's just a big hole inside. It's not like the eggs that there's egg yolk and so on. To those who don't know, anyway, I'm showing this to those who don't know, because you might be saying, wow, the Easter egg is so big. But no, it's only like It's been in the fridge. That's why it's hard to break because it's hot here at the moment. There, see, it's just an eggshell, but inside, yummy. It's just a hole. So you're not paying. It's not worth paying $5. But then, because it's a tradition, as I said, it's a tradition. That's why, even though this will go to $20, especially here in Australia, that is very popular. Like we celebrate Easter more than Christmas. They will still buy it. And it's the same with this one. It's not heavy, it's just very light. It's just a bit hole inside. You know what I mean? That's what. And then apparently they said that if this Easter eggs doesn't make you fat, I'm sorry for the word, doesn't make you fat really because they have to make they have to make chocolates that really don't make you put on weight because they know that here they eat a lot of chocolate. So but it doesn't make you fat apparently. That's what they say because there's no chocolate there. I read that it means they're fat free because like milk it says fat free or like the soft drinks it says there's no sugar, but chocolates I haven't seen a chocolate that it says they're fat free or no sugar. So it's still, you have to eat in moderation, you know what I mean? So for me, if I buy Easter eggs, I would rather go with the small ones like this because with these small ones, the little ones, they are really the ones solid because it's heavy. You know what I mean? That means society, this chocolate, it's you're buying the weight like these ones. I go with the little ones like this because it's really solid inside. There's plenty of chocolate there inside. Not unlike these ones that it's just like I said before, there's nothing there. But this one, it might take a while to open it, but it's worth it because look. Sorry. See what I mean? It's really hard and heavy. Ah, sorry if I'm eating in front of you. That's what I'm. That is the Easter eggs here. So again, thank you very much as I'm going now to drink my coffee. Happy holidays and I will see you in my next live. Thank you very much for coming and have a happy days. Thank you. Bye. See you next time.